Okay. Welcome in. Take 2. Let's try this again. Alright. If you guys are joining in on YouTube, stick around for the Zodiac Collective. The timestamps are down below. Go find them if you want to get right to your spot. Otherwise, do the things like share, follow along if you feel called to. Good morning. Good morning. Wait, hey. I had to restart my live because I wasn't checking my surroundings and I had some unmentionables on my screen, so I had to restart it. So it didn't end up on YouTube for forever. Good morning, Bree. All right, Whitney, we got you for the mini skid, dude. I'll poodle. What do we need to hear in around Miss Whitney for this lovely fine Sunday morning? What is her message? Oh, goddamn, girl. The first card, star. You got... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Girl, we got the star. The King of Wands. I felt like that was wrong. The King of Wands upright. The Empress. The Ace of Wands. The Chariot. And the Queen of Wands. What the fuck? So we've got Divine Union here with the King and Queen of Wands. I'm not going to lie, though. You guys are on different places and you're looking away from each other at the moment. So obviously that explains that. But at the end of the day, this is wish fulfillment coming into your world, girl, because you stood in your power. I feel like the universe is giving you a very obvious gift that's going to bring you victory and help you stand into your power once and for fucking all because, well, you've been listening to the signs. You've been listening to the clues along the way, and they're saying now it is time. 'Tis time. I could use a gift. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm just saying. No. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, good. I don't think it did what I... Stop. Please cut it out. Thank y'all. I appreciate you. Let's try this. No, I don't want that either. Technical difficulties. Holy crap. Okay, I think I fixed it. Alright, if you guys want yes or no questions, subscribe up above. Become one of my lovely subscribers. It's definitely worth it. Otherwise, comment your name and you can get a free card. Sam, thank you so much for the follow. Good morning, Diana. Bree, what do we need to hear for you? Dances on one foot, balancing act. Well, this Mars retrograde is definitely challenging many of us to stay into our balance. And I feel like right now they're saying you're doing it. You are definitely aligned within your balance. So keep that shit up. Trish, Unmarked Trail, Revelations. You're realizing that you're going to a place that's unknown. You've never been here before, home slice, which makes it, well, confusing and weird because you don't know what to do because you've never done it before. Be open, though. Understand that this is like a new opportunity for you and it's good. So allow your heart to be open. Okay, getting coffee, sort of here. Scorpio, what's up, girl? It's been wild. Sure has. This fucking Mars retrograde is no joke. Scorpio, Fool's Embrace, transmuting pain. You might be experiencing some difficult things that have been coming up to the surface, but it's so you can let it go, man. So you can say, fuck you, I don't need you in my life anymore. No, thank you, goodbye. And walk away from it once and for all. You don't want this burden. Get out of here. Lydia, thank you. 5 angels? Is that what that says for the follow? Woodwives, adaptability. Right now they're saying you need to be adaptable. Right now you need to go with the flow. There are going to be many changes that are coming your way that you're not sure what to do with, and I need you to take one step at a time and trust that you kind of know the plan moving forward. Trust in your body. Let it do what it needs to do. The rest will follow. Love you. Sarklas for the menace. What? What'd you say? The closest of stars. Start close. What do you need to hear? Good morning, Sally. Oh my god, I need to turn my heater off. I'm getting heated up. Alright, start close. You're not listening. Are you ready for me to yell at you? Because that's what I'm gonna do. You're not listening. There's something that is creating imbalance here, but you're still holding fucking on to it. And they need you to okay. They're so serious right now. You know the right way and you know the wrong way, yet you're choosing the wrong way because you're afraid of the right way. If you continue to live this life, this will be your life for the next 20 years. Wake up, Sarklos, because you are nowhere near this naive about this situation, so stop playing like it. You have your walls up, though. You're afraid to actually take true action on how you feel rebuilding because you don't think it'll be effective anyways. The reality is here, skipping your own foundation, choosing to continue to do whatever it is that you're doing rather than building yourself up is going to bite you in the ass. You're not going to get what the fuck it is you want. You need to put your pound of flesh in the game right now if you want to move forward, and you haven't been. You think it's too hard. You think it's too difficult. You haven't learned the deeper lesson here. So your new world's going to be the same one as your old one. Because you need to learn. And if the last 16 years didn't help you learn, the next 20 will. And I hate to say that because I love you and you should be right next to me going into this 20 years in a very happy place. But if you're unwilling to change, then your world will not change. That's pretty much what it's coming down to right now. Yelling but with love. Yes, come with me. Hold my hand. We will go see this weird world together. But you gotta come. I actually need that. You're welcome. I love you. Alright. So if you guys want yes or no questions, subscribe. If you guys want a free card, comment your name. If you want to get to that Zodiac collective so we can figure out what's going on with everybody, tap the fucking screen. 10K, we're going to get there, okay? Whitney. Hello. Whitney, and then die for the mini. The father gate. A bold step forward. Oh my god. Your masculine is knocking on your door. Whoo! I feel like you made peace with something very significant, and this is opening up a gate forward for you. It's going to be beautiful. Diana, if you send me the gift goal, you get a little spirit guided mini. Alright, Diana, what do we need to hear in and around your world? Miss Foxy. Do-do-do-do-do. Whoa! Hey, 9999. It is funny. You've been focused on self-love, self-worth, healing, doing the things, growing, and you actually have been doing a lot of progress on this. There's one big thing, though, that you're missing. You're doing self-love, right? I love me. I love me. And then your fucking bitch friend Barbara says, ew, what skirt is that? And you're like, oh god, oh god. Something about giving a fuck too much about the people around you, and you haven't learned the deeper lesson that their truth is not your truth. Fuck them and what the fuck they're saying. If you continue to live in this energy, you will continue to feel uninspired, unhappy, and you're like, why? I've been working on my self-worth. Yeah, but if you got some weeds in the garden that are taking your fucking plants down, it's not going to matter how much you water them. Okay? Alright, good. Great. Try to say good morning. Zach. Zach, what do I need to hear for Zach? Another Zach. We collect Zachs in here. Are you not doing what you're... Jesus Christ, I almost just ate that card. Are you not doing what you're supposed to be doing right now? We've got the crossing. Initiation. This means the universe is asking you to do something. It's probably a bit sketchy, a little scary, and like, oh my god, should I be doing this? Yes, you should. Your advice is you need to do what the fuck you want to do. Fuck what everybody else is saying, feeling, or thinking about your life. You need to choose for you. Fuck the rest of them. Real nasty breakup. This time is definitely purging people either closer together or further away. It's going to make sure you're where you need to be. And if your person exited stage left, then I guess you're not where you needed to be, you know? You're not where you needed to be. Tracy. Heart home. Compassion. Oh my god. Home is where the heart is. I feel like right now you've been really working on, well, your love, your heart space energy. And I feel like they're saying... this is paying off exponentially. This is bringing in like a very lucky break for you. I'm just hearing lucky break. Sally Bean, Drifter, experiencing life as it comes. Do not make any hasty decisions for your future right now. There's more to process and there's more to look at before you make your choices. So right now, flow state. Flow state. Die. Whoa. What does die need to hear this morning? Many masks. The authentic self. You know, this card always says to me, like, you know those people that are just loved by everybody? It's because they know exactly what mask to put on with what person, so they are most accepted and most liked. I was that 100% that person. But after a while, you got to realize these are all just things they want, not what you want, or nor who you are. And at the end of the day, you just put these on, so to create happiness, to avoid conflict, to avoid, you know, other people not liking what's going on, right? And they're saying enough of that bullshit. You need to put on your real face, whether they like it or not. And if they're your true friends, they'll accept you. And if they're not, then you'll get rid of the fucking fake ones. Ugh. Andrea, I don't like conflict, me neither, but conflict is definitely necessary sometimes. Stranger, I feel like you're about to meet somebody that's definitely going to stand out to you, and they're asking you to get curious about this person. Get curious. Wonder what the hell they're all about. Look into it further, okay? If this person is coming up and making themselves known to you, there's a reason. Confirmation. Will Charlotte move in and be a good roommate? Is Charlotte going to be a good roommate? Oh my god. Will she move in? I don't know if she's gonna... She would be a good roommate, but I don't know if she's necessarily going to move in. If she does, it's not going to be right away. There's something kind of going on with that. If you want to know about your partner, babe, you can go ahead and get on the list for paid readings. You are more than welcome to. Otherwise, at 10K likes, we're going to do a Zodiac collective that'll cover everybody. Sally Bean, I already said you, but I'll go again. I think yours was actually drifting, experiencing life as it comes. Making sure not to make any decisions for the future. You're staying current here and now for you. For y'all. How? Well, pinned to the top of my TikTok, right here. If you click on that, there's a pinned TikTok right at the top. It's, Tracy, I've got you. No worries, Sally. But it's a pinned TikTok. It's black and gold. It has all the different readings all listed out so you can figure out what you want, okay? That starts after the collective. Tracy, what do I need to hear? What do I need to know in and around you, girl? Chaos. All right, we've got some confusion over our stability. We're not feeling very safe or stable right now. Huge transformations are happening, and we don't know what the fuck's going on, and it's kind of freaking us out. I feel like we're not feeling patient anymore. I feel like our options are wearing thinner and thinner, and this is freaking us out and making us, you know, do things maybe we wouldn't typically do right away. So they're saying, at the moment, you need to fill your cup, okay? You need to trust your intuition. I know things seem scary and maybe like, oh no, they're not working out the way I want them to, but I promise you, this is an illusion. You need to be more confident in yourself. There's a lot of major arcanas here, and the only reason why it feels rough is because you don't feel like you know what's happening. So your worry is going over the moon. And they're saying, take a deep breath. I promise you, it's not bad. It's actually quite good, but you have to let it, like, transform through, you know? You have to let it shift on through. Shift on through to the other side. Berta, I got skywriting, the faith. Something is about to happen that cannot be stopped. This was destined long before you were born, is what I'm hearing. So, understand this moment in time, everything leading up to it, it all was supposed to happen. This is very destined, you know? Destiny. Unknowing always freaks me out. Me too, girl. Susie Q, I've got rooted girl, the disowned self. We are not loving ourselves fully right now. I feel like we're kind of upset at ourselves in various different ways, and this is creating some anxiety and stress, and like it's just weighing super heavy on us right now. We need to take a deep breath. I don't understand. It's okay. Will Brian get better paying jobs soon? Yes, he will. Yes, ma'am, he will. You finally made it. Hell yeah, girl. You're so welcome. Danielle. The crossing. Initiation. What?
I just thought I forgot this. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you anymore.
No, you're fine. The crossing initiation. I feel like getting to this point that we're getting to where we want to go, but there is some sketchy, scary things that we're going to need to face in order to move forward on it. So they're saying trust in the process. You can definitely go to the Firewheel Mall if you would like to go. Whitney, they say go if you would like to go. Go. They say you work hard. You deserve it. Chelsea. I got closing doors. Completion. We're closing out an old chapter. We're ready to start something new. We have already experienced the old way and we're not interested. You opened up some new opportunity. Trust that it's working out in your favor. Victoria, overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. You have everything you need. It's all literally working out in your favor. So you need to stop thinking that it's working against you. I assure you, you are good. Does that mean something bad or good is going to happen? That's destiny. Good. It feels very good. Like you planned this out. This is a big staple of your life, your purpose, the direction you're going in. It feels good. Presley, whale song, resonating. I feel like today you're going to really feel like you're figuring it out. You're going to feel more aligned with your path, and you're going to feel less like unsure of yourself. You're going to feel more confident finally in what it is that you want, girl. Boom, boom, boom. Tina, girl, what are you doing? Tina, I got dual web connectivity. We are all way more connected than you realize. You walk by a stranger named Patty on the sidewalk. That stranger Patty, her energy now, just because you guys walked next to each other, you have collected some of her energy and she has collected some of yours. We are so connected. The people, the things, the places that we go to, they literally leave impressions on our energy and we on them. So remember, be in fact of yourself. Carrie, stranger curiosity. I feel like you need to get weirder. Get weird, bro. You so are like, everybody needs to be comfortable and I hope everything's okay and I don't want to cause too much of a scene and I don't want too many eyes on me, and they're saying do something that makes all the eyes look in your direction. Make them all watch. Make them watch. Give them something to talk about. I don't know. This is what I'm hearing. Erica, in the hand. The universe is your partner, bro. It's all literally working out in your favor. You need to make sure that you're asking for what you want. Because if you're sitting there doom and dooming it, the universe thinks that's what you want. So make sure you got your mind straight. You are a magnet. You're a magnet for whatever you're thinking right now, literally. I've been getting major chills and ringing in my ears, so I'm excited to see what's next. Hell yeah, Verna. All right, you guys, we are in the Zodiac Collective. So what we're going to do is we're going to vote down below. Earth, fire, air, or water. Let me know where you want to start. Don't worry, we break it down and we cover all the zodiacs within the elements. If you don't know your element, vote your sign. I'll translate for you. Okay? When I look back at the screen, whatever I see, that's what we gonna do, home slice. That is what we are gonna do. Excuse me. I can breathe, I swear. Air, oh my god, Air, you have been impressing me lately. I can breathe. Alright. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear in and around my air baddies? What's your ships? What do you need to know? How's this Mars retrograde fucking your day up? I'm just kidding. I hope you're feeling okay. And if you feel the pressures of confusion, frustration, lashing out, anything like that because of Mars retrograde, I do have candles that I'm offering throughout the retrograde because this bitch is stressy. Okay? So anyways, they're available if you want them. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Gemini? Oh, Libra, Aquarius. I can see clearly now, the pain is gone. All obstacles in my way. Okay, dude, for real. I feel like, air signs, way to go you. I feel like you're taking a giant leap forward. You're ready to live your life honestly, authentically. Good, bad, scary, ugly, and everything in between. I feel like you're literally so aware of how you've held yourself back in the past. And you're so aware now that nothing is perfect and life is scary. But the more you face your fears, the less scary it becomes, air signs. And I feel like you're finally letting go of the drama. Whether things are working out in your favor or not. Whether you like it or not. You're just letting it go. You're no longer interested in needing to be right. You know, and like, that's a big deal for you, air signs. You guys are thinkers. You're intelligent. You generally are right. But you no longer need to be. You don't give a fuck. If they're wrong, let them go live their life wrong. Like, this feels good. This feels like you're finally investing your energy in all the right ways. rather than worrying about how some sad sap next to you is fucking up their life. You're more focused on now how to correct your life rather than Billy Bob over here's life. It's true. My answers are always okay. All right. Good to go. This guy's purple. Great. You have fun with that. Okay, anyways, what do we need to hear around Gemini? Gemini, what are you doing? Purple. Purple, purple, purple. You need purple in your life. I don't know what that means, but there you go. Bring some purple. Watch for purple. Maybe people wearing purple you should talk to. I don't know. There's something about purple, though. I feel like for each of you, it's probably slightly different. Pay attention, though. All right, Gemini. There's been some drama that you've been dealing with, but you're overcoming it. You really are. You're like, fuck this shit. I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to do what I need to do about it. You're communicating your truth, even if you don't feel 100% emotionally great about it. You're doing it. And I feel like you're now feeling more inspired because you're like taking these chances on you. It's paying off. It's boosting your confidence. And you're like, you know what? I can get used to this. You're overcoming the obstacles, laying down the burdens, and you're realizing, well, Gemini, you're the one that matters. Yeah, that's right. It's you. Not all of them, but you. And I feel like you're finally speaking up and standing up for yourself, and it's really gonna change your world and the way you feel about you. Oh, violet is a third eye chakra. It is. It is. It feels physically, literally, though, like there's something about purple. Like, you know, like maybe you're walking through the mall and this chick walks up to you and they're like, hey, I love your scarf. And she's wearing a purple jacket. You should probably pay attention to her. I know it's about your third eye, but it's more than that. It's like a literal 3D clue. There's something about that for purple. It's like a literal clue. Literal. Okay, what do we need to hear? In and around Libra. I feel all of a sudden like super red and giggly. Do I look flushed right now? I literally feel like I'm blushing and giggly. What? Okay, we're standing in our power. Being grounded, being patient, doing all the things, being resourceful, waiting patiently for the path opening in front of us because we know it's opening. We've been getting messages nonstop about the path forward. Opening. It's opening. We're ready to take the leap of faith, to let go of our past issues and worries and create a world where we're actually finally feeling stable, feeling more aligned, feeling more good. The love, it amplifies. I feel like, I don't know, it's your time to shine, Libra. Look at you, you're giggly and blushing. My front door is purple. They want you to leave your house, Diana. I literally know right now. They want you to go do something. Go out to dinner. Go visit a friend. Not like an errand. Like an actual, like, go to the park. Watch the leaves change. I don't know. There's something, though. They want you to leave your house for sure. That's your message. All right. What do we need to hear in around Aquarius? Aquarius. What are we doing? What are we thinking? Oh, we're thinking we're not entirely confident. Fuck. I'll tell you why. Here's your problem, Aquarius. You feel like being powerful and confident and a ruler and a leader and the bitch who gets everything they want is this person that walks up and goes, hi, I'm your boss. I'm the leader. I get everything. And then the people are like, oh, okay. That is not real. First of all, I don't know why you feel like you need to look like all that, but you don't. Perfect is not in anyone's dictionary. The fact that it exists at all is frustrating because none of us are. Okay? And I feel like Aquarius, you need to take a deep fucking gulp of humbling pie. I don't know what it is, but you need to humble yourself like a lot. Okay? Because I feel like right now, Aquarius, you think perfection is basically what you almost are, and the fact that other people can't catch up to you is like frustrating. Eat your own shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I can't even believe I'm talking to you. And I don't care how many of you leave right now. It's true. Aquarius, suck it up. There's something that you need to be real with yourself about because the reason why you're so miserable and you're not feeling confident and you're not being this is because you're walking around with everybody like a huge ass smile on your face like your life's fucking perfect and you don't need no fucking help. And that's bullshit. Right now, you should all be like, help. You should have a long time ago been like, help. That's not weakness. That's fucking real, baby. And you need to get out of your own way. Okay? It's not that you're a bad person. Of course you're not. We're all human and we all fuck up. And here's your fuck up, Aquarius. You need to stop pretending like you're perfect. Okay? You need to stop thinking that just because somebody sees a fucking flaw within you, you're the worst person ever. It's just not reality, okay? Aquarius, your problem is you see everything so black and white at times and you need to cut it out. Okay? There is not like you're either good or you're bad. There's a lot of gray there in between and you need to start looking at it. Okay, I'm done. I'm so sorry. But there you go. And I didn't yell at you the other day, and so I was really hoping this was going to be better, but I'm sorry. Because Pluto is demanding it. No, Pluto is demanding for you to stand up for what you believe. Not that you're fucking perfect. Okay? Pluto is not asking you to take a big, you know, like, a big, okay, so my frustration with Aquarius is that, and it's not just Aquarius, it's people in general. My frustration is that when you fuck up, you have to quickly sweep it under the rug and make sure nobody ever finds out because God forbid you're a human and you make a mistake. But then when somebody does find out, you skew the picture because you're intelligent. And then you're like, oh no, it wasn't quite like this, it was more like this. And this is you being in denial. This is you not taking accountability. This is you being a piece of fucking shit. And I love you enough to tell you that, so you stop being a piece of fucking shit. So anyways, at the end of the day right now, we need to get more real with ourselves, okay? We need to take accountability that we're not fucking perfect, nor should we be, okay? The sooner you're gonna realize this, the fucking sooner you will feel much happier about who you are and your life and the direction that it's going in. Okay, any hooser. Single air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're following your heart. You're getting aligned with your feelings and your emotions. But your wish fulfillment is going to be coming in right around the corner and you're not going to believe it. Because the messages were a little different. First of all, human error is high, as I just got done explaining. And that we need to understand sometimes the messages that we get aren't exactly what we think they are. And so when you get caught up on these little details, you fuck yourself from your happily ever after. So there's something here that you need to get over, okay? Like, I don't know, like let's say the guy that they keep telling me is coming has a great ass. Has a great ass. You know, and then you meet this guy and it's just, you know, and you're like, nope, can't be him. Could not possibly be him. They said he would have a great ass. The funny thing is what you don't know is next year he's going to take up an extreme workout challenge and it's going to give him a bubble butt from hell. My point is, don't get caught up on the bullshit or the small little details because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If it feels right, just go down the road and see where it leads you, okay? All right. Good. Great. We're on the same page. Taking air. What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear, taking air? What do we need to know? We are lacking confidence, motherfucker. Back to the same story of must be perfect. The reason why you're lacking confidence is because you don't feel like you're perfect. Got news for you, neither are they. Neither is the person down the street or the one across the street or the one sitting at your kitchen table that you're having coffee with. None of us are perfect. And air signs, you need to get this the fuck out of your head. Okay? Your intuition is telling you everything is fine, but you're lacking faith in your overall self. Something is going to bring you into alignment soon, but you're not going to be happy about the level of sacrifice that it is going to ask you to take. And it's because air signs, you need to, you know, there's this overall energy, air signs, of looking beyond yourself is really what it feels like, honestly. Opening up your perception to something beyond you. You know, I know right now everything's in retrograde and we're supposed to be like super concerned with our internal selves, but that does not give you the right to go walk around and act like an asshole. Okay? So at the end of the day, there's something here about like taking some real accountability for your emotions. Yes, do the inward searching that you need to do and healing, but like stop taking it out on everybody around you. Stop projecting that shit and making it everybody else's problems. Okay? Because that's what I'm seeing a lot of. I'm gonna cut it out, okay? 44 battery, just saying. Just saying. Okay, what are we doing next? Not that anybody probably wants to go now. We got earth, fire, and water. I'm gonna keep going, though. I wanna see what they're gonna yell at me about. Oh, no. These bitches, they always got some shit to say. think we're getting real close to our guides being like, motherfuckers! Because they've been getting feistier and feistier and feistier. They're trying to get, definitely something. They're trying to get us to see. Earth! Fuck. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, what do you guys need to hear? Shit a dit. Shit a dat. What do we need to hear? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's gonna be done. Alright, what do we need to hear in around Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Something about move. Move, move, move. I feel like some of you, this is like move and clean up your house. Some of you, this is like move and take a walk. Some of this is like move from where you literally live right now, or move somebody out from you. I don't know. There's move, but it feels different kind of for a lot of you. So take it all means it for you, I guess. All right. What do we need to hear for our Earth baddies? Shit. Okay. Okay, you're doing part of it, okay? They give you a list of like 10 things to do and you forgot about a few of them. It's pretty much what I feel like. Earth signs, you've laid down your burdens. You've gotten clear on your intentions. You figured out what it is that you want, you know? You're starting to see the road forward clearer. But there's a deeper lesson that you keep forgetting or neglecting to take care of. And that is that you're not listening right now. Your guides are trying to scream something at you, trying to get you to reconnect, to realign, to ground, to whatever the fuck, to trust your intuition. But I feel like you're convinced you're broken, and so you're not. And the funny thing is this is an illusion. You're so not broken. Look at all the right choices that you're making. You see what needs to be done. But like there's this like doubt, this second guessing energy, and they're saying you need to cut it out. Okay? Earth signs, stop second guessing yourself. Stop doubting it. You have worked hard to get to where you are, and you need to believe that you deserve to be here. You deserve to be here. So cut it out. Why do we think so low of ourselves or so poorly of ourselves? I don't understand why our world had to be so brutal to do that to us. Taurus, we're feeling a little uneasy, but we're sticking to our truth. We're living it, and we're doing the best that we can. This is providing a lot of strength for you. This is literally setting you free. Something is going to come to an end here, though, because you're not feeling like what you're putting in is getting put back into you. And that's completely okay. You need to trust yourself during this time, Taurus. If you're investing in this energy and they're not investing back into you, this doesn't need to be a person either. This could be like a job or a way of life. It doesn't really matter. Whatever it is for you, though, you're realizing this isn't loving myself fully. By choosing this route, by going down this path, this isn't loving myself fully. And so there's something here that you're going to put a fucking end to because you're living your truth and you're going to love yourself fully. You're going to love yourself fully. All right, what do we need to hear in around Virgo? 369, dear Shiva. Okay, there's something about 369. I don't know, Google it, see what stands out, Virgo. 369, I don't know, they're saying nonsense in my head, but there's something important there, and you're a Virgo, so go do some research, okay? Okay, great, good, golden. Okay, sacrifices are required for the stability and the security that you would like in your life, okay? I feel like victory and success, it's here, though. You're making the sacrifices to get to where you want to go. You need to trust in the process, though, because your things are coming to harvest. It's like you got a box from Amazon, you know, of all the shit you ordered, but there was this one thing that you were specifically looking for, and you're digging through the box of 20 things that you ordered, and you can't find the one that you are actually waiting on, right? And you're like, what the fuck? But they're saying, don't worry. You're aligned with everything that you want right now. Just go check your mailbox again. It was probably a separate package, but there the whole time. So anyways, stay out of your fucking head. Trust in the process. Trust that it's all working out. I know there are mounting worries, as usual, for a Virgo, but they're asking you to let them go. They're asking you to let them the fuck go. Sleep, eat, repeat. Good screen name, bro. Capricorn. Whoa. Holy shit. Capricorn, you are finally aligned with your feelings. I got aces out the boot here. New beginnings coming on in hot. You're feeling inspired. You realize finally now what was making you so unhappy and you're fucking killing it. Whatever it is in your life that has been creating this unhappiness, it's dead. It's dead in the water. You're letting go of this drama, this conflict, because you finally see your truth. You finally know what the fuck it is that you want, Capricorn. You're not going to let anyone get in your way for any longer. You've been fucking around, putzing around in this department for long enough. They have already got to try it their way. It wasn't great. Didn't like it. Thanks. Next. We're going to try it my way now, bitch. My way or the highway. Doesn't that sound like such a Capricorn thing to say anyways? Did you forget who you were? You don't listen to people. They listen to you, Capricorn. You're the fucking, like, leader. You know? Take charge. Alright, what do we need to hear for single? Single Pringle, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to hear? Very. A new path is opening up, moving forward. Holy shit. Okay, a new path is opening up, moving forward, and we're feeling more empowered. We're letting go of the worries, but we're really concerned that we're not enough. What if we don't get picked, though? What if they pick somebody else? Oh, no. Three's a crowd. I feel like there's this energy of, like, everything's aligning for you to have what the fuck you want, but, like, your insecurities are, like, outweighing that, okay? Don't let that happen, Earth signs. I feel like what you want is here, but you have to, like, be confident that you deserve that. Know that you are a prize. You are a catch. You are a catch, bitch. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around taking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What do we need to hear? We are lacking clarity on a subject, but we are learning many deep emotional lessons through this transition. I feel like we're taking the blindfold off. We're still unsure, though, if everything is going accordingly. I want you to know you're this close to the finish line. There's some kind of level up here that your relationship's going to go through. And you're going to finally let go of the drama and the conflict in your mind, and it's not going to feel like hard work anymore. Whatever's been going on is finally going to give. Like, whatever's got to give is going to give. I just feel like there was some kind of necessary learning curve that needed to be experienced here, and well, cheers, you experienced it, and you're gonna be leveling the fuck up because of it. Oh yeah. Ooh. I got the end of the pot, and whew, it's very strong coffee. I need a little more sugar. A little more sugar. Alright, what do we need to hear? That wraps up Earth. I'm crazy. What do we need to hear next? What are we doing next, you guys? We got fire and we got water. Whew. I didn't drink more water. Ah. Bow, 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 bow. Water! Water! Okay, I'm just kidding. Cancer. What? Scorpio. I'm not even gonna lie, I was gonna say sporty. Cancer, sporty, spice. I don't know. I have no idea what was coming out of my mouth. Dude, this Mercury retrograde has been messing with my words so bad, you guys. So bad. Sporty. I think all the fire people left. They said, peace out, Girl Scout. Alright, what do we do? What do we do? No, in around Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. What do we do? Woke up just in time. Amen, Bologna. Shit, did ya? Woke up just in time to be yelled at. Yeah. Ew. Okay. Alright. Yay. Okay, so water. I feel like things haven't been going exactly accordingly, you know? It's been more like I feel like we haven't been winning. Maybe not losing, but definitely not winning. You know, maybe sometimes losing. I don't know. But at the end of the day, we do not feel like we've been getting what the fuck it is that we want. I feel like ultimately at times we've even felt pointed in the wrong fucking direction. And they want you to know you're not. You just have no idea what's going on, and it's freaking you the fuck out because for once in your life, you're not fully in control of everything that's orbiting around you. Welcome to real life and what it's actually supposed to be like. You are not supposed to be in control of everything and everybody around you. You're only supposed to be in control of yourself. And during this, like, learned concept of switching that energy over, yeesh, it has not felt great. But, you know, that time shall too pass. Finally, you're starting to understand the bigger picture. That if you stick to yourself, if you work on this, all the things around you kind of fall in line. Yeah, weird. Celebratory times are ahead, and you will be put back on the pedestal where you belong. But first, you gotta fix some shit. And I feel like that shit is you and your negative ass attitude. Clean it up. Water. Stop fucking getting your mind all up in the gutter. Get it out of there. I pray for peace. Amen, sister. Although life is complicated, and how you deal with it during the complicated times is whether you are in a peaceful state or not, you know? Peace isn't like the world never struggles again. Hello, welcome to the world, it's gonna struggle. Peace is that you don't give a fuck if it struggles or not. You're going to maintain your peace and sanity throughout the waves of crazy around you. When you are aligned and balanced, the problems, they seem much less difficult, you know, much less traumatizing. So, you gotta get aligned. Create peace for you. Create peace for you. Alright, Cancer. What are you up to, bro? Cancer. This actually looks really good. A lot of drama and conflict as of late, probably. Yeah, but we're walking out of that energy. We're finally starting to realize that we have more power and control in our worlds than we thought we did. And we're feeling more aligned with what's finally fucking happening now. We're feeling more aligned, more in our truth with everything, to be honest. Because we're living our truth. We're doing what the fuck we want to do. I feel like we're done being foolish. We're ready to invest our energy in places where we feel like we're getting what we deserve. And I feel like because of this, you're stepping into your fucking power and building the world that you want to live in, Cancer. You're building your world. Was it a little weird? Has it been a little... Yeah, but we're walking out of that energy. And we're headed in a better direction. We're headed in a healthier, happier direction, Cancer, because you're doing you, boo. Because you're doing you. Good morning, Kim. I know this is way delayed. And good morning, Zazzler. But I see you guys now. Yes, just in time, Holly. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Scorpio? It's a whole new world where you know absolutely fucking nothing. And you're gonna be emotionally cautious at first. I get it. You know, you don't know what the fuck's going on. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. So you're just... Okay. Fortunately, Scorpio, you have a favorable nod towards things that are uncomfortable or unconventional or a little like most people would avoid that like the plague. You fuckers are like, what's this all about? Let's look into this. And I get that. I get that all over that. So I really like you're cautiously moving towards this energy like, what is this? What's happening? What are you all about? Curious, you know? And I feel like this curious energy is actually doing you a beautiful favor here. I feel like by loving yourself, you're investing in this weird energy and you're getting curious about it. And because of that, boom, success. Look at that, victory. You're finally feeling happy and good about it. I can't believe I'm not yelling at somebody. Anyways, I feel like you're being a weird little fucker and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing. So, good job. Keep it up. If it makes you question life, probably look into it, you know? Cheers. It's true. My answer is... Oh, God, that is delayed. That is delayed. I need to refresh this. Oh, my God, you guys. I'm, like, still looking at, my, live screen on my computer for the comments sometimes, and it's like, I'm just now realizing how far behind it is. Holy crap. All right, Pisces. Happy, happy girl. That's right. Maybe an update? No, my computer's just slow as fuck. As soon as you guys spam for the collective. Okay, Pisces. As soon as you guys spam for the collective, like my computer's like, and like takes an hour to catch up. On my phone, it's fine. But yeah, my computer is just slow. It's a couple years old, you know? So apparently it's just ancient, you know? Anyways, moving forward, Pisces. Okay, I can't help but point out the obvious here. Pisces, I feel like there's a divine union situation going on here, but you're both imbalanced as fuck. So finding each other, getting together, getting to where you want to be is making it kind of difficult. One of you needs to step into your power, otherwise neither of you are going to get there. And so, at the end of the day, I don't care if I'm talking to the feminine or the masculine right now, step up. Step the fuck up. If you're a Pisces, step the fuck up. If you're with a Pisces, step the fuck up. I don't know, but like, figure it out. Anyways, we're walking away from bullshit and devastation, and we're looking for long-term plans, success, healing, different things like that to come together. But the problem is, you're not healing what actually needs to be healed, so you can create that world that you want, Pisces. I know. You've been doing a dark night of the soul, and you have figured out quite a fucking few things, yet you refuse to step in your power and actually apply them to your real life. What the fuck? It's like learning how to read, but then never picking up a book. Why would you ever do that? At the end of the day, this is a gift in disguise, because it's going to really make you see what you're doing wrong so you can go get what you want. I feel like, Pisces, you've been on the up and up and up and up and up, but all of a sudden you saw something and it was a little scary, and you're like, ee! And they're like, you need to push past this. You need to bulldoze past this. In fact, I need to see you stronger, more confident, more sure of yourself than ever before. I need to see a foot put down. Foot put down, Pisces. Step into your fucking power. Now. Now. Ow! I can't handle it. You're gonna handle it. You're gonna handle all of it, okay? That's what he said. Ooh. Oh my god, Ashley. Okay. Single water, single Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, what do I know? Hey! We like this. Mostly. Alright, so there's a gift in disguise. I'm just kidding. It's really not that in disguise at all. It's going to be like right in front of your fucking face, actually. You're going to be like, hey, you want this gift? Boom! And you're going to be like, yeah, this feels really nice. This feels good. I would love this gift of this beautiful relationship and union. I feel like there's going to be zero drama here, and you're going to have a hard time believing that that's all true. That this is all true. That this person that walked into your life is actually everything they say and pretend to be. But the reality is, you've learned the deeper lesson here, and I feel like at the end of the day, water signs, you're getting the relationship that you've been looking for a long time. But you have to be brave enough to go get it. Or to accept it when it looks you straight in the fucking face. Straight in the fucking face! Alright, what do we need to hear in and around? Whew! Oh my goodness, what do we need to hear in and around taking water? Okay, I feel like this... Okay, I saw this number 62 in front of me. And 6 to me means perseverance and love. It's really the number of love. But anyways, perseverance and love. And then 2 is all about balance, partnership, whatever. Right? And then combined with 8, which is overcoming obstacles, becoming more powerful. And I feel like that's right when I birthed. And so I feel like that's a message for the taking water. I feel like there's a lot of love here. You're going to come into balance, and you will overcome the obstacle to gain a higher level up, a little relationship level up. That felt wrong. Okay, so I know things are bad and confusing. I can't tell you how many times the Hierophant, the Hangman, and the Moon have come out for everybody in the collective today. It's like a lot. Anyways, I feel like we're lacking self-worth, you know? We're like, and I feel like the abundance or the beauty in the relationship hasn't been quite super apparent as of late, and it's making you lack faith in yourself. Like, am I doing something wrong? Is there something I can be doing better? Are you living your life? Are you breathing? Are you doing the best you can? Well, then you're fucking fine, okay? I feel like our insecurities are just getting a little bit of the better of us. I feel like very soon, though, something is going to come into the orbit that's going to give you a new perspective on your relationship and clear up a lot of shit, to be honest. And truth be told, I gotta say, I feel like this ends in two ways. Some water signs, I feel like this ends in separation. You finally see it clearer now, and you're like, this isn't worth my time, and you walk away. But I flipped it, and it did come up right, because it didn't feel right also. And so I feel like for the other half of you, this is going to be a relationship level up. You're going to finally see clearer and understand your own faults and move through those, which is going to help your relationship heal and move through theirs, ours, whatever. And it's going to cause a level up in your relationship. So you got to decide, which one are you? Are you not feeling worthy because of your shitty past, or are you not feeling worthy because of the person in front of you? I feel like at the end of the day, you'll figure that out soon enough. Okay, we've got fire left on the docket. Woo-hoo. I'm for it, the person, but we'll make it work. Let's go fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's probably what you got to decide for yourself, Tony. That's probably why it was a 50-50 pull. It's because, like, at the end of the day, it's your choice. You got to decide. You got to decide. What does it feel like for you? Does it feel like you're compromising yourself, or does it feel like this is something you can figure out and work through? Fire, you're a stubborn ass, but don't worry, you'll get past that. Alright. There were some obstacles in your life that were creating a little bit of a downfall and a downward spiral. But you're doing your best to let go of that shit. I feel like today you're like, enough is enough. You're seeing where you're going wrong and you want to go fucking right. You're ready to go right. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to take action on how you fucking feel, but in a very stable and grounding way. Meaning, you're going to turn pain into positivity. You're going to transmute this shit and make your life fucking better, okay? You're going to lay down your burdens and your worries, and you're going to deal with all the treachery and trauma that you've been through so you can finally manifest the world that you want to fucking live in. Stop living in a world, though, where you think everybody is going to deceive you, trick you, or fuck you over, because would you do that to somebody else? Oh, was your answer just now no? That means they do exist. Non-shitty people do exist. So I need you to go out there and I need to find more fucking people like yourself. And that doesn't mean settling. You know what your type looks like. And if you find somebody who doesn't fall in line, is maybe a little shitty or a little sneaky, then move the fuck away from their energy, okay? Stop protecting everybody's feelings. Just because you don't want to be their friend doesn't mean they're a shitty person. And if they take it that way, then that's some shit they need to work out, not you. Okay, good job. Great. Missy, I love you. Alright, what do we need to hear in or around Aries? Aries, what are we doing? Alright, Aries, you're waiting. And they're saying for what? You already know the answers that you're seeking for. You're just waiting to see if you're right or wrong. What the fuck? Trust that you're right, bro. The path forward that you want, you've been working on it for a long time. And it is opening up. You have had to make sacrifices, and you will continue to make sacrifices to make sure this is what you want it to be. I feel like you're getting out of your doom cycle, but you're still feeling a little emotionally erratic. Like, are you sure? Should I be doing this? Yeah. You should be fucking doing this. Why are you lacking confidence in yourself? Stop worrying about what everybody else feels, thinks, or even worrying about how it didn't happen right last time or how you failed last time. It doesn't fucking matter. Aries, your life is nothing but a series of experiences, trials, and tribulations. And I don't mean that in a shitty way. It should be actually a very fun thing, okay? Because Aries is the baby of the Zodiac, meaning the way they find purpose and fulfillment in life is by having lots and lots and lots and lots of fun, exciting experiences. This is why I love Aries. They're like, let's jump out of a plane on a random Tuesday. And I'm like, fuck yeah. What? Yes, let's go. But like, I feel like Aries, sometimes you get caught up on that. And you're like, people don't like it when I'm crazy. The people who like you and know you will love that you're crazy. And the ones that aren't for you won't. And they can go find themselves a little boring librarian or something. Okay? You're not boring. And if everybody tries to dim your light and make you not boring, fuck off. You can go find somebody who's boring so they can fit in better, okay? At the end of the day, Be the weird, fucking unique individual that you are and go have fun. Experience. Experience. The obstacles that are in your way are only in your way if you let them be. Oh, I'm okay. I have almost full cup. Thank you. Oh, Leo. This is for you, actually. Leo. New perspective on your past has come in for you. Your guides are trying to tell you something, but you're ignoring it. And it's putting you in a bit of a doom cycle. Why me? Oh my God. Ah! But they're saying, no. This new perspective on your past isn't why me. It just helps you move forward. This isn't who you are now. It's who you were then. Move on. Okay? I feel like the past, once it happens, that's no longer valid. What are you doing in this moment? Right here, right fucking now. That's what matters, Leo. I feel like at the end of this day, you're going to learn the deeper lesson that, wow, you're standing in your power. You're going to be way more nurturing and kind to yourself because you've done a lot to get to where the fuck you are. We're not going to fall back now. Now is not the time. Mars is in Leo. And the retrograde is impacting you the most. So, now is not the time to give up. Go watch the video I just posted. Now is not the time. You are so fucking close to where you're trying to get. Do not second guess yourself now. Okay. Enough said. Enough said. I'm healing. That's right. Whenever I get bitched at, I'm always like, I'm healed. I swear. Please stop. Okay, anyways. Whoa, this is a weird one, Sagittarius. I'm working. Oh, Dad probably did that on accident. Can you go shut it for me? Okay. What the fuck, Sagittarius? This is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. What? I'm working. You can ask me when I'm done. There's other adults in the house, okay? Okay, talk to other people in the house. Thank you. Love you. Okay, Sagittarius, this is a really weird fucking reading. I'm not gonna lie. Jesus fucking Christ. You are walking away from a situation right now. And you're ready to get your hands fucking dirty, Sag. I feel like you have a lot of dysfunction that you've had to deal with in your life and around your personal life, your home life, you know, different commitments that you've made with people throughout your life. And so I feel like there was a lot of bullshit that you were getting caught up on, and now you're finally walking away from it, Sagittarius. You're realizing that even when things aren't 100% positive, it doesn't mean they're not wrong. It doesn't mean they're wrong, you know? It's like, sort of like you go on a walk and the first few steps you like stub your toe and you're like, I knew I shouldn't have never gone on this walk. Walks are evil. Like, no, maybe not so much, you know? And not everything has 100% positivity rate. There are ups and downs for literally everything. And I feel like, Sagittarius, you're finally walking away from your trauma and distinguishing, like, toxic from just a bad day. You know what I mean? It feels like a deeper understanding here, a deeper learning. You're finally seeing kind of past the illusions. You're learning the deeper lesson when it comes to things that don't go your way. You're realizing rejection isn't like a punch in the face every time. Now maybe it's just redirection, you know? You're evaluating the way that you handle life and the direction that you go in it, you know? So it feels good. It feels good. And honestly, it feels like you're taking some like massive accountability, which is going to take a huge turn in your life. And that feels nice. That feels effing nice, you guys. Okay, what do we need to hear in or around? Oh my God, what do we need to hear for single fire? We're getting out of our comfort zone. We're trusting our intuition, and some communication is going to be coming in hot after gracias. I feel like a new beginning is on the horizon, if it hasn't started already. This is something where you're going to feel very valued, very appreciated, very nurtured, very grounded. Confirmation. And I feel like it's because, well, you evolved. You raised your vibe and you found something that was more vibelicious for you, man. I feel like you're finding something that's really beautifully aligned with you, broskies. It feels good. Feels real good. All right, what do we need to hear for taking fire? Right now we feel off course, but I got news for you. You're not. Your guides are telling you everything is fine, but you're feeling very guarded. You're feeling very exposed. And I feel like you're really concerned about other people in your relationship. I feel like some long-term healing's coming into your relationship, though, that's going to show you, like, a more clear picture. I feel like this is insecurity that you're, like, dealing with right now. But at the end of it, it looks like you're coming out of it. I feel like you're going to heal the energy. You're going to see that this is here for the long haul. You're going to trust that what you're giving is what you're getting. And at the end of the day, that your ships have come in, man. This is everything you've wanted. You asked for it, you shall receive it. Except for now you got this and you're like, this bitch, this is fucked up, isn't it? And they're like, no, what the fuck? And they're like, where's the trick? Jack in the Box is going to come popping out at me. And they're like, shut your mouth. I feel like your insecurities are just getting the better of you, and you're worried that you're not worthy of being loved. And so what do we do when we feel that way? We self-sabotage, we push things away, we second-guess the authenticity of them, you know, yada, yada, yada. So at the end of the day, if you can feel more confident in your own jazz, you will look around and feel more confident about the us jazz thing. Cheers to that. All right, guys. I need to use the restroom, and then I'm going to be right back, and I'll answer some yes or no's, and we'll do some card pulls, and if you want to get on my list for some readings, all that shit is pinned at the top of my TikTok up there. Okay, and I'll be right back in just uno momento. Hey! I have returned. Do I need a reading of any kind? What candle? And Kimber sent the bean. Well, let's look into it. Bean for Kim. I love that. I sent the bean. And Priscilla. Kimber and Priscilla. Bam. And Dazzler was wondering about her. Okay. Alright. What reading would be beneficial for Miss Dazzler? Woo. General. Oh my god, I can't see. General, yes. Relationship, no. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, yes. The week ahead, no. Past life, yes. Gypsy witch, yes. Gypsy couple, yes. Oh my god. Spiritual journey, yes. The alignment, yes. The chakra check, yes. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, no. The love canoodle, yes. How they see you, no. And 1 year from now, no. Canandle. Canandle, yes. Some kind of abundance or wish fulfillment candle. Is there some specifically wishing for love? Is this like a reconnection maybe with your husband or something like that? I don't know, but they're saying a candle, something that you're wishing for in regards to love. Okay, the major arcanas for your readings were general, relationship, jazz, the Gypsy Witch. That was it. General, relationship jazz, and Gypsy Witch. Gypsy Witch. Although there was many S's. Diet Tony, thank you very much, Wit. Alrighty, Roo. We've got Kimber for the minister. Kimber. You're welcome, Zazzy. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around? Kimberly. It's going down. I'm yelling Kimber. Our ships have come in. And we're starting to see past some of the illusionary bullshit. We're no longer overthinking, worried about looking foolish, or worried about breaking somebody else's fucking day. I feel like we've been prevented from the emotional path that we want to go down because we're not living our truth, though, full light. Okay, what this really feels like, Kim? Oh my god. Okay, like the path forward emotionally, and we know what we've been focused on, relationships and moving forward through that, right? And so that emotional path, that loving, nurturing path that you want, it's here, it's available. But the problem is, even though you're seeing past the illusions, I don't feel like you're coming up with plans that you're sticking to anyways. And I know we're not worried about being foolish or ruining anyone's day, but we're also not working on fixing our own happiness. Sort of like we're coasting or waiting for things to happen, and they're saying, why? When the path that you want to go down is already available, but since you're not speaking your truth, you're not fully on it yet. It's almost like destiny's happening one way or another, but whether we get there in 5 years or one day is totally up to you. And right now, whatever this is, this path that you want to go down, I'm guessing, you know, the whole situation, Tuck Sterling, the whole thing. I'm guessing the path that you want to go down is, like, available right now, but you have to finish your steps in order to get there. And however long that takes you is fine, because this will happen one way or another, but, like, they're saying basically the timeline's waiting on your shoulders is really what this feels like. It's waiting on your shoulders. Priscilla. Oh, for Sarklos, I got you. Priscilla, I know I had a past life with Sterling, and there's a past life reading that tells what our life was like. Yes. Crazy. Oh, is there a past life reading? What our life was like? Yeah, sure. I could do that. Talk about what your guys' shared life together was like. Yeah, absolutely. What do we need to hear for Priscilla? Priscilla, we are waiting. We already did the shit we needed to do. Now we're just waiting for it all to unravel. Oh my god, Priscilla, I love you. You are feeling more inspired, more confident. You're trusting your fucking gut, and you are living in your truth. Fuck them. Like, fuck them. I'm saying what I need to say. And we're healing that shit. We're not 100% confident that we're doing it right, though, because this feels way different from what we've done and how we've operated before. What we've done and how we've operated before. But, babe, I got news for you. Stand in your confidence. It's 100% what you should be doing. Same as past life, Kim. We'll just do the same price as past life. That feels good. That feels good, girlfriend. I feel like you are 100% doing what you need to be doing, and I love that. Dazzler, help. Hello. Alright. Die. What do we need to hear around Miss Die? Miss Die. We are going on a deep soul-searching mission quest. What the fuck, Die? Okay, yay! We are going through the dark night of the soul. We've been doing it. You know that. You feel it. But they want you to know that you went through that and you found some quality-ass pieces. I don't care if you feel like it yet or not, but you are. You are. And it's going to help you in this whole new world because these pieces that you found in yourself, they were essential to bring into this next chapter. And I feel like you have this newfound faith in yourself. Kim, I got you. But yeah, you have this newfound faith in yourself, and you're really stepping into your motherfucking power, and you're ready to build the life that you want to live. You're ready to go out and get your hands dirty. You're not going to overthink it anymore. You're ready. You're so fucking ready to go get yours. It's not even funny. Stepping up and stepping in. Ugh, autocorrect. I meant hello, not help. Happy dance. Yes, ma'am. Alright. What we need to do in this life to together. Yeah, I can do a little spot check on this. Boom. Okay. What do we need to hear? And around Tony, and then I got Star Close. I'll pull, see what you need for readings, and then we'll get started on paid list. Do. I like it. Like it. Me like it. Me like it. Alright, what do we need to... stop it. I don't know. What do we need to hear? And around Tony Baloney. Tony Baloney. I'm ready to step up. Hell yeah. Yes, Diana. I definitely will for you, babe. Tony Baloney. We've been holding back communication. Things we feel. Things we want to say. Because we're trying to let go. Trying not to care about the stupid little shit. We're trying to let go. Pick and choose our battles. That kind of shit. But at the end of the day, it's kind of weirdly making you lack faith in yourself. Because you are... also not standing up for things that do feel kind of important, but you're letting them go because are they that important? Blah, 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 blah. And they're saying new perspective is going to come in on this situation, and you're going to realize why you're not feeling as happy as you want to lately. And I feel like this is going to put you back in power. You're going to realize the weed that needs to be pulled from said garden. And you're going to finally feel more confident in what's going on overall. Elizabeth, I got you for the Jenny and the chakra. $11. Shut it up. Alright, we got Star Close, and then I've got Diana to see what readings they need. Alright, Star Close. General, yes. Jazz, yes. Relationship jazz. Major Arcana, yes. Did I just say that? I'm stroking out. General, yes. Relationship, yes. Jazz, personal jazz. Major Arcana, yes. Relationship jazz, no. Week ahead, Major Arcana, yes. Past life, no. Gypsy Witch, yes. Gypsy Couple, yes. Spiritual Journey, Major Arcana, yes. Alignment, Major Arcana, yes. Chakra Check, no. The Extended Jazz, Major Arcana, yes. The 1 year from now, no. The Chakra Check, no. Or How They Perceive You, 1 year from now, and How They Perceive You, no. Okay, so the Major Arcanas are regular jazz, week ahead, spiritual journey, alignment, and extended jazz. Holy crap. That's what you got, Star Close. Tony, you heard your mini, right? Got it. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, Diana, what readings would be beneficial for you? I've definitely been trying to watch my words. Oh, yeah, you did see it. Okay. All right, Diana. What readings would be beneficial for you at the moment? General, no. Relationship, yes. Jazz, no. Relationship, jazz. Major Arcana, yes. Oh. The week ahead, no. Past life, yes. Gypsy Witch, no. Gypsy Couple, yes. Spiritual Journey, no. Alignment, no. Chakra Check, Major Arcana, yes. Extended Jazz, no. The How They Perceive You, Major Arcana, yes. And the 1 year from now, yes. Okay, so the Major Arcanas. We've got Relationship Jazz. We've got Chakra Check. And we've got and How They Perceive You. Okay, Chakra Check, How They Perceive You. Relationship Jazz. Okay, yep. Yep-a-doodle poodle. Time for the personal jazz. Got you, girl. Got you, girl. That was the shortest song ever. How was that so short? I think it started at the end. You're welcome, Diana, but I don't know. Okay, dokily. Now we've got Kimber for the past life with Sterling. Then we got Elizabeth for a general, Elizabeth for a chakra check, and we've got Star Close for a personal jazz. Did I miss anyone? If I did, let me know. Otherwise, let's get pumping. Trying to find the balance, but I'm all or nothing. I feel you, girl. We'll figure this shit out like we always do. Alright. Past life with Kimber and Sterling. It's me, B. Thanks for the rose. Alright, what do we need to hear? And Kim, you're here, right? Just want to make sure. Kimber? It's going down. I'm yelling Kimber. Yep, okay. Aww. I know what you're doing this lifetime. Okay. How you guys were as a couple? Oh, there's my spot. It's back. My light spot. Anyways, how you guys were as a couple is I feel like everybody kind of adored you guys. You guys were the couple to be, you know? Everybody looked up at you in admiration and they wanted to be more like that, you know? More functional, more cooperative, blah, 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 blah. It wasn't always like that, but that's how people saw you in general, overall. Your family... By me saying it wasn't always like that, I mean you worked hard to get to that level of, like, you know, relationship. Anyways, your family though, you guys did definitely, I think you had 2 kids, and your family was very, like, hardworking. Like, everything you did, you earned. You know, you put your work in, you put your effort in, and you made it happen. And I feel like, in general, how you guys functioned as a family unit was no exception. You didn't expect people to bust their ass for you unless you were right next to them busting your ass too, you know? And I respect that. I feel like your personality, it was like you were frustrated because everybody looked at you like this golden couple and you weren't. You knew you weren't. You knew you were just like every other couple, but you didn't give up on each other and you worked through your bullshit, and because of that you made a deeper connection. And so I feel like you were actually frustrated that most people didn't understand the depth and the complexity and the struggles that you guys went through to get to be the union that you were. All right, Diana. But yeah, so there was definitely some interesting energy around that, and it frustrated you particularly. I don't think him as much, but it definitely did you. The moment that changed everything is this doom cycle. The perception of where other people, like, looked at you and didn't understand, or only understood parts of it, you know, was frustrating. No, you did not give up on each other. But I don't, like I said, in the earlier parts of the relationship, I mean, great, obviously, to bring you guys together, but then, like, there was a difficult period, a difficult couple years, actually, where I feel like you guys really helped each other, like, intensively heal. And this is what nailed in that success. This is what everybody saw after that and was like, oh my god, you guys are so amazing. And it's because, like, of your trials and your tribulations that you went together. And, like, it was a hard knock life, you know. It wasn't easy. But everybody just acted like you guys just bumped into each other on the street and, like, we're just, you know, madly in love and everything was perfect after that. And it just wasn't that story. And for whatever reason, you held on to that heavy. The lesson that you learned, though, through this, when you got through those few years of rough patch, is how strong you two were truly together. And, like, the things that you were able to overcome and accomplish together. The lesson that you learned and overall in this life is that in order to have this epic love, great sacrifices are necessary. And I don't think you ever really understood that in relationship dynamics until this life. You truly stepped outside of yourself and stepped aside for the betterment of the relationship, for the betterment of yourself, for the betterment of him. Like, you guys were truly all about, like, loving each other and healing, even when it was hard, especially when it was fucking hard. Anyways, the lesson that you learned and pulled into your life right now is that victory and success is possible no matter how much struggle you go through. And, like, this life, again, I need to be clear. The struggle that you went through over those few years was difficult. Like, I mean, definitely the hardest thing that you guys have ever experienced together in any lives. Yeah, it was difficult. For some reason, I'm feeling like he had some kind of physical thing. I don't know what I'm picking up right now, but I feel like there was some kind of physical detriment that made life difficult. But you guys stepped up for each other. You especially stepped up for him, to give him the courage to step up for you in return. And it was great at the end. But, like, going through it, just people didn't understand. That's all I keep feeling, is like they did not understand, like, what you went through to have this connection, to have this love, to have all of that. Hello. This lifetime, you asked about, like, what it kind of looks like this lifetime. See, it takes a lot longer to get together this lifetime. First thing, obviously. Took you a while to find each other, to get on the same page, to get on the same path. And that's because you went through all these super difficult struggles in this life. And I feel like leading into this contract or this life, you don't want it to be so difficult. So you decided to waste that shit, that energy on other people rather than each other this time. And to come together later. But we've come to that point where now we're pointed in the right direction, and a future here will be built. It just took longer than you would have liked, and probably took longer than, honestly, most of your other lifetimes you guys have shared together. Yeah, this has probably been the longest that it's taken you two to come together. But you wanted to do it this way because you've tried many times doing it where we suffer with each other, and that last life where you suffered real hard. I feel like you had enough of that. You didn't want to, like, taint the well so much anymore. So you decided to kind of purge your trauma onto others and then find each other. Yeah, that was heavy a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I can't fully pick up on what happened. It feels very physical. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe he lost a leg and decided not to leave the bed for a few years. And then, like, eventually got, you know, a prosthetic or something and started participating in life again and stronger and better for it by the end of it. But it was trying. It was something like that. It was like a physical issue that wasn't necessarily permanent, but substantial enough to put you back a little bit. It feels like that. You're so welcome, Kimber. All right, I've got Elizabeth for a Jenny Penny. Got a girlfriend. Oh, do you have any questions, Kim? I always forget. Chills. You're amazing. No questions. Okay. Miss Zazzler, up front and center. Let's go. Jenny, I'm assuming is spirit guided. You just want to kind of know what's up. What's up? You guys, I'm becoming Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer for the holiday spirit. Do you see this? There's makeup on this shit, and it's still like paint, like a little red dot right there. Confirmation. They're trying to make me Rudolph, man. I don't want to be Rudolph. All right, Jenny Penny from Miss Zazzy Pazzy. Let's see. As you mention him, oh my god, I'm telling you, it's confirmation for you and me. You want me to be Rudolph? Fine, I'll be Rudolph. Watch me work. You're decorating the tree right now as I listen to you. Oh my god, I love it. Alright, overall energy. I feel like we're getting in control of our feelings and emotions. And we are letting go of the old doom tomb cycles that of Christmas past, right? This future, this Christmas, things are going to be different. I feel like we're getting out of our own way and we're changing the way that we operate. Our goal is to find a new path forward. Are we sure of the path? No. Fuck no. Just keep taking one step forward, though, in a different direction. And I assure you, you will feel more confident and find the path that you're looking for at the end of the day. Your weakness, though, is happiness. You don't think it's possible. You don't think to do the things the way that everybody else is doing them, that it's possible to be happy. But it is. As long as you're happy, you could literally be shoveling, dog shit for a living and you'll be, blissful with smile ear to ear. It doesn't matter what you're doing. Matters how you feel about yourself and your life in order to feel good doing these multitude of different things. Good, bad, in between, right? Your strength is putting an end to the bullshit. Once you realize there is a problem, you put a harsh stop on it. And I feel like that's exactly what you're about to do. Your guides want you to know it's time once and for all to close this old cycle of the way we were living life. And I know it's scary. But the door has opened and it's up to us to walk through it. Your timing right now, not super happy, not super comfortable, but that's exactly what they want you to be doing right now, is to get out of your comfort zone, to stop looking at things that make you feel safe and comfy, cozy, because right now you need to challenge yourself, bring yourself out of that. Once you do that, you're going to realize instantly almost that your cup is overflowing and that you're feeling more like yourself and you're finally finding reasons to be happy again, and all the things are going to be connecting. Overall approach is you've been dragging your feet. You've been like, no, I don't want to. And they're like, you got to stop that. You got to stop running from it. These opportunities in your life would not be coming to you if you weren't meant to be experiencing them. Even as Whitney, the other night she went to her group where, you know, her spiritual thing at her store that she hangs out at sometimes, and none of her favorite peeps were there, and she was really uncomfortable and wasn't feeling super social, and she forced herself through it anyways. I feel like it is important for us to challenge ourselves in these moments, to do the things that we don't necessarily love or like, because that's just not life. Life isn't 24/7 doing things you like or love, and the more we get into that energy, the more we pull away from new and exciting things that we could potentially love but won't find out because, well, we don't want to, you know, do that. So at the end of the day, I'm saying enough with the dragging of the feet. I feel like your end outcome is this is a gift in disguise, and even if it doesn't feel like it instantaneously, this is ultimately the steps that you're going to need to move forward to build the future that you want. You got to do it, though. I don't always feel strong. That's the test, to do it when we don't feel strong. You know, it's easy to do it when you're feeling up to the task, right? It's not so easy to do it when you're not up to the task, though. That's the important part. That's the part where they're asking you to step up, to be brave, to go do it anyways, even though we don't feel up to the task, or we don't feel so strong in that moment. Those are the moments where we build strength. Those are the moments where we become who we're meant to become. So we need to challenge ourselves and constantly leave our comfort zone, because at the end of the day, comfort kills growth. So if you're sitting doing something that makes you feel so cozy, comfortable, that means you're probably not really learning much or expanding or becoming a better human being. You're just coasting. So no more coasting, because I know that's not what you want to do. And it's funny because I got mindful groupthink. Get the fuck out there and talk to other people. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. As soon as you do this, as soon as you start pushing yourself and exposing yourself to others, especially because right now is a huge time of community, this is when everything is going to start working out. This is when you're going to feel good. This is when you're going to feel more positive, more excited. Because then the next card is first breath, beginner's mind. This is when you're going to have that fresh slate, like, oh my God, anything's possible. But you can't feel that way until you expose yourself to these new situations, which requires taking a chance, possibly be feeling out of your comfort zone a little bit here and there, and doing a little trial and error before you find what works or what feels right for you. But it's worth it. It's worth going through the trial and error, because at the end of the day, if you do that, it's going to make you also strong, also brave. Have you found your community? Yes and no. I feel like you have found pieces of your community. However, are you being involved in your community? No. No. I feel like you have found pieces of your community, but you're not fully opening yourself to the potential or the opportunities to it. You're not really slamming the door in it either. It's just you're staying in a neutral kind of ground, which means you're not really embracing it. You're looking at it. You're checking it out, but you're not embracing it yet. Does that make sense? Down, 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 down. I see. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Perfecto. All right, we got the chakra check next. Do you have any questions on this other than that, babe? I have, like, hair all over. My hair! It's attacking me. It's attacking me. Good. Good. We good? We good in the hood? Yes, I'm sorry. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Holy shit! What? Elizabeth, what? This is insane. Can you see what this is? I can't tell if you can see it. Okay, first of all, 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 7 of the cards are major arcana. And the other 3 non-minor, or the non-major arcana are all in good positions. Your chakra is lit up like the 4th of fucking July in the best way possible. Okay? Alright, let's go. The root chakra, going through a current upgrade. You're not feeling very stable or secure. Don't you worry, though. Your upgrade right now is going to make you face some big-ass fears so you can finally feel more stable and secure in your world. Your sacral chakra, which has to do with your creative and sexual energies, you're feeling more aligned, more in control of your feelings and emotions, which is going to help you create the world that you want to create, man. Bam! Also, then we've got your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your individual and your individual identity. Okay, your individuality. You know what I mean? Your personal identity. I'm mixing shit up. Anyways, this is bringing a lot of healing vibes. You're very aware of who you are and you're being very led right now to basically who you're supposed to be. So, big upgrade there. Your heart. Your abandonment issues are finally going out the window. You're realizing that the people that are in your life are here to stay. More and more and more each and every single day. Your throat chakra. Are you saying all of your truths? Not quite yet, but you're going through an intuition upgrade, so you finally start trusting yourself enough to speak what it is that you need to say. Then your third eye. Bam! We got the moon. I feel like literally upgrading yourself so you finally are no longer as confused about some of the intuitive hits that you're getting, and that the clarity and the answers that you need are coming in hot off the presses. And then we've got your higher self. Your relationship with your higher self. I feel like you're getting out of your doom cycle. Oh, I can't. Oh, that's not me. Oh, that's too special. Blah, 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 blah. And you're starting to understand your connection to the divine and who you are spiritually as an individual. It's great. This is literally so good. What the fuck? What are you doing? Apparently I need to take a note. I've got Sarklos for a personal jazz, and then Diana is 2 on the list. Biggity bam. Chakra meditations, girl, it's working. Keep going, because if this is aligned, you are aligned. This is what controls all your fifis, all your energies, and what you do about your fifis. And so this is great. You're like, yes, yeah, fuck yeah, girl, I'm proud of you. No, you're fine, Sally. What's your question? Kimber for the chakra check. Got you on the list, babe. Diana, what are we doing for your read? I saw it come through, but I didn't see what it said. I missed it. Alright, Sarklos, are you ready for your chakra check? How many upgrades am I going through? 4 right now. You're going through 4 chakra upgrades. But they're all good. Like, you basically, you're doing such a good job that it's upgrading, leveling up. How they see me. Thank ya. I know, right? It makes me want to check my chakras after looking at Elizabeth. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright, Sarklos. Personal jazz, right? What's going on in and around Miss Sarklos? What shit is it here? What is shit now? Remember, I'm Death Doula now, and I'm tied to my smells. Is there a read to know more about this gift? For sure. Yeah, let's do a gift read. I want to know about my gifts. I'll add it to the list. Let's say 40. Let's do a gift read, and I'll go over kind of your gifts, and we can look more into it. What are you supposed to do with it? How do you advance it? Blah, 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 blah. Gift read. I should write that down so I don't forget to add it later. Boom, boom, boom. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Alright, Sarklos. What do we need to hear in and around? Biggity bam. What do we need to hear in and around? Sarklos. Personal jazz. Oh boy, this is crazy already. I swear I didn't do love. Okay, nothing is as it seems is what they want you to know initially. Right off the back of the head. They just want you to know nothing is as it seems during this time, and you need to not lose your shit because the universe is definitely going to be challenging you to see if you lose your shit. So don't lose your shit, okay? Don't do it. Don't you dare fucking do it. They're saying you're teachable, so don't lose your shit, okay? Learn the divine matrix. This is an opportunity for growth, not a setback. And you need to make sure you're looking at it like that, because in the middle here, I've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which means you don't feel grounded or stable in your own energy. You're feeling like you don't have the resources or the things that you need to do or have to accomplish whatever it is that you're doing. So you're definitely being challenged. So your past, I feel like you were in balance. You were in alignment with yourself, and your cup started truly overflowing, but you couldn't stop fixating on the things that might go wrong. You couldn't stop fucking around with your energy where it didn't belong. And I feel like as much as you're standing in your power, you're maybe not wielding your power in all the ways that you should, that are for your best interest. And that's why the universe is going, girl, your present timing is your intuition is telling you what you need to do, but you're like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I want to. I put in so much energy and effort, and I don't know if I just want to throw that all away. But they're saying if you keep this, you're basically throwing yourself away. So you need to adjust the way that you're viewing this, okay? You need to adjust. As soon as you do, your inspiration, your passion, all that good shit, your shift into your higher vibes is going to come right on in. Like so fucking fast. But you need to let go of the efforts you've wasted elsewhere, okay? Sometimes you'll work and invest your energy on things and they're garbage and you need to throw them the fuck away. That doesn't mean you keep them in a box for the next 20 years because I might change my mind. No, that means you just throw it the fuck in the trash. Throw it in the trash. Stop it. It's molding. Throw it in the trash. You're moving forward in your future. Happy home life, happy wife, happy life. All very possible. But the only reason why there will not be happiness is because you are focusing on that. You are in control of your mood. They are not in control of how you feel. You are in control of how you fucking feel. And I feel like the universe is going to continue to show you this lesson over and over and over again, which means they're going to make difficult things happen around you to see how you choose to handle it emotionally over and over and over again. Because the trick is they're going to do this over and over and over again until you start getting in control of yourself, even when the universe is not playing out the way that you want it to. So once you do that, you'll start rebuilding in a different direction. You'll not feel so fucking alone, and finally you'll be able to communicate and open up about what it is that you want and actually get it. So I feel like at the end of the day, you are cutting yourself short because you don't feel like you're worth it. And at the end of the day, they're saying, fuck the bullshit, fuck the fake fires, fuck the things that we find important and literally cannot even remember what we were upset about one day later. Fuck all these issues. We're going to stop getting bogged down by them. Because at the end of the day, you are teachable. You have learned all these lessons. It's time to invest into the divine matrix. You know what's going on here. This is your opportunity to set your life up for success. To have the Midas touch, and turn that life into something else. Because right now, all the tools that you need, all the opportunities, all the things, they're right here. But your mind is tricking you and saying they're not. So, I need you to take some accountability that you're letting your trauma dictate your future. And that we're not going to fucking do that shit anymore because we don't want to relive our traumatic past. No, we don't want to. Do you have any questions? Because we ain't going to. We're not gonna do it. I won't let you, girl. Yes, it's been rough. I've been trying to correct my mindset and out with the old, in with the new. That's right, girl. It's 100% right. And I know you got this. You're gonna do it. I know you will. I know you will. All right, girl. I love you. Diana. How they see you. Who we doing this with? The world. People at work. Your boyfriend. Who we doing it with? or husband. I don't remember. I can't remember everybody's status, but work. Okay. We're so well, we work. How is Mrs. Diana perceived at work? How do they see her at work? You're so welcome, Sarkos. Thank y'all. Do you have any ideas on how to figure out your gifts? Yeah, I teach people on how to figure out their gifts. That's why I added that reading that Sally was just asking about, looking into your gifts for $40. But yeah, I definitely have ideas on how to figure out your gifts. All right, how do they perceive you at the work at poo? Shit, this is really good actually. Okay, how they perceive you. Okay, I'm gonna just tell you flat out, and then I'll tell you the strengths and weaknesses of them all. Okay, how they perceive you is a healed individual who can handle a extraordinarily large amount of bullshit on their fucking plate. Sally, I got you. An extraordinary amount of bullshit. Confirmation. But also that you're a winner, chicken dinner. You don't fail. You always win. You win everywhere you go. You just make that shit happen, bro. You just make that shit happen. Okay, so the healing energy that they see, they're like, God, this bitch is perfect. How she's so healed. How she's so right. Your weakness with this is that everybody assumes you haven't had that hard of a life, and that's fucking annoying because you definitely have. The reason you're healed isn't because your life was perfect, it's because you took the time and the effort and the energy to fucking heal your shit. Your strength here, though, is that they don't understand how complicated your mind is, which means they underestimate you, which means you actually have quite the edge here. I just got somebody else. Who was that? Was that Zazzy? Me. Okay, perfect. So the healing energy, you know, I can relate. I've had a lot of people look at me as that way as well. Your advice here is just like, you're the netcaster. You kind of do everything and take care of everything. That's why you healed all the shit, so you could deal with all the shit. So, heavy as the head, though, where's the crown? Now the burdensome stuff, you know, like you can handle like the biggest workload ever, and everybody's like, how's she doing it? How's she keeping her shit together? How's she be keeping her shit straight? Your weakness here is I feel like you get in the way of your own future when you're taking on so much extra work. So therefore your like main work doesn't shine as bright. So they just see you as this like workhorse that can handle this heavy load. And so they don't ever want to move you because they're just going to keep like, you know, like you're so good here. Like, you know what I mean? This also kind of gets in the way of like, your strength is you're the star, but they can't see it because you're acting like, so how do I say this? So like if you're the boss, you delegate out the smaller, less worthy or important tasks because you're the big boss. You deal with the heavy hitting shit. You deal with the big problem shit. No, not these little problems. And they think because you take on all the problems that you don't see yourself as that boss, that level up kind of energy. You want to just help everybody on your level. You know, does that make sense? And you are a leader, and so this is preventing people from seeing that you're a leader. So basically you need to stop taking care of everybody's fucking problems, focus on your own so you can shine bright like a diamond rather than your whole group shining bright like a diamond, okay? And it's, as I was saying, sacred contract. You're meant to do more than this, so you gotta stop helping everybody else out. And that's not that you can't ever help people, but like overall you help them more than you help yourself, and it's not allowing you to shine as bright as you should. Okay, and then we've got victory. 6 times. I feel like your weakness here is you're not even aware of it. You don't even know what a winner you are or a forward front runner you are at your job, but you are. You are. You're very victorious. Your strength is because you're emotionally fucking stable, okay? Your ego, it's not there. You're there for the team, not yourself, which is part of the problem. But it's also nice because you're very humble. You're not trying to like shine bright in everyone's fucking face, you know? You're not making them like eat their success. Look at me, I won. You know, you're not that person. You're very like, oh, thanks. And then you like continue on about your day, you know? And so I think your work sees you really great. The only thing that I would really tell you to adjust doing is stop taking on everybody else's shit and make sure that you're working all your energy on your shit. Because that's going to cause you to shine. That's going to get you those promotions, that pay increase, all the beautiful things that you want. Yeah, they really like the way you are there. That's for dang sure. They do. They are picking up what you are putting down, my friend. Do you have any questions? And then I got Kim for the chakra, Sally for the gifts, and Elizabeth for the gifts. Ooh. No. Okay, Diana, thank you. Right, Kimber for the chakra check. Thanks for sharing the live. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Miss Kimber? It's going down. I'm yelling Kimber. Welcome back. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Miss Kimber's chakra checkies? Chakra checky peas. Okay, also pretty good. Pretty good. Not quite as good as Zazzler, although any of us would be hard-pressed to get it that good. Apparently, listening to all those chakra meditations is really helping. Jesus, criminy. But anyways, your root chakra, your stability and security, it's the lovers, man. You're choosing you. This is making you feel more stable, more confident, more sure of yourself and your power and what it is that you're doing in your effing world, man. Your sacral chakra, which has to do with your creative sexual energy, this is blocked. And I would guess for probably obvious reasons. I feel like you're lacking intimacy in your life and it's kind of creating a doom cycle and you're just worried you can't get out of that rut. And they're saying you will. You need to get yourself out though. And I know you're not like frivolous like all that, but like also they're saying there are other ways than like a partner to get it into that energy. You know, like battery operated. I'm just kidding. But there are other ways to get out of that funk, okay? And so, like, there needs to be some tending to the garden there. Your identity, your solar plexus, how you feel about who you are. You feel like you're not exactly where you want to be yet. You're not who you want to be yet because you're still living under certain circumstances that you're waiting to change. And you feel like you can't fully be who you want to be until those things change. And that is understandable. And so I feel like that's just a timing thing. Once the things in your outer world switch, then that will switch as well. Your heart, it's learning deeper lessons. It's getting like zoomed in on the issue at hand. And I feel like you're processing, which is helping you reopen that heart up to more and different opportunities. So that's really good. And then your throat chakra went through a huge upgrade, going through clarity, understanding your truth so you can start speaking it more. You've probably been more blunt and outward about what it is that you want in your life. Your third eye is unconfused and unconflicted. I could sit here and tell you you're a bad psychic and you'd be like, whatever. And you'd walk on and you'd still know and trust in your power, you know? Like, which is not true, everybody. Go follow Kim. She's in a
Bluetooth second device connected.
Trust in your power, you know? Like, which is not true, everybody. Go follow Kim. She's in a
Bluetooth second device connected.
Sorry, your intuition, though, is just, like, dead the fuck on right now. I've been going on too long, yes. And then, your crown chakra. I feel like you are rebuilding a very fundamentally deep connection with your higher self. You've also gone through a huge chakra upgrade with your crown chakra. Lots of intense energy. I like that about you, Kim. Me too. Everybody needs to be more honest in their lives. I hate the people that tiptoe around bullshit. Yeah, this looks really good. Your root has recently gone through a chakra upgrade, and then your throat and your crown are definitely going through upgrades. But even the rest of it, it looks like you're transitioning out. The only thing that I would highly recommend is, well, making sure that you're taking care of that sacral energy, you know what I'm saying, with Bob or whoever you need to. Okay, girl? Okay? Okay? Battery is getting boring. Oh, I get that comment now. Get that comment now. Well, go on Tinder then, girl. Go on Tinder. Fill the gap. It's for me and Shiloh, man. You never know, man. Alright. Alright. Oh, no. I got something in my eyelash. Okay. Oh, doubling. Boom. Alright, Sally. Death doula. Let's look into it. Since we're looking specifically into that, let's see. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Give me 2 seconds. I need to make this. This is when you're looking at, so I'm going to do the gifts. You can either look into specific ones you already know about, or you can just ask overall. I'm kind of making one up for a specific looking. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay, so death doula. Let's go. What do we need to hear in and around the death doula? And what does she need to hear about these gifts? Tell me all the details so we can move forward, strengthen this bitch, and utilize it. It's gonna help you face some fucking demons, and it's gonna help other people face some demons too. Holy shit. Dude, this is sick, crazy, nasty. Okay, I'm actually really excited to tell you this. Okay, so what this is like, why this is your thing, okay? I know you don't have all the awareness yet, but don't worry, you soon will. I feel like your intuition has already led you on a path for this death doula stuff. There's been a lot of experiences and different things that you've learned along the way that are going to make a lot of sense here very soon. Some of it already has, is what I'm hearing. Anyways, this death doula thing is going to help put you on a pedestal that you deserve to be on. By that I mean, I'm sorry. By that I mean, there are things about you that you have no idea that you are capable of doing. And once you start tapping into that more and more, people will come to you. People will come to you because of what you can do. Just facts. Just quite simply put, what can you do? Don't worry, it's coming. I'm going to tell you. All right, so your strengths. When you have faith in yourself, this will literally lead you to limitless possibilities. You will not be foolish in any shape, way, or form, because if you ever do feel foolish, you'll just create an ending. Because death, outside of literally, it creates like endings. Endings are what's important here. And you can create instantaneous endings if you want. And that's a strength. I know that doesn't feel like it, but it really is. If you see something going the wrong direction, if you see something happening you don't like, if you want to change this, like literally you can put an end to anything. The weakness here, though, is if you don't see this world that you're living in and you don't recognize your strengths, it can create a lot of problems for you. Emotional stability is required here. And a deep love of yourself is required here in order to utilize these, this gift, I should say, to its fullest extent. Now, what the fuck is it for? What the fuck is it for? This is the part that's really cool, okay? If you don't have, let's say you would like a job promotion. I don't know. A big boost in clients so you have enough money to create your own gym. Let's say that's what you want, okay? If you take something of equal value, now this is going to sound crazy, like sacrifice kind of crazy, like sacrifice a pigeon, kind of. But anyways, if you find something sacrifice worthy, this could be like literally uprooting a live plant and setting it on fire. And the sacrifice of killing this plant will bring in your fruition, your chosen. So this death doula energy means basically you can take life from something and give it to something else, which is crazy and powerful. And they will not let you have this until you know how to use it. But what you can accomplish for yourself and the level of effortlessness that actually is for you is extraordinarily crazy. But you need to build up your confidence in this first. And try it on smaller things, you know, like, I don't know, sacrifice, you know, a twig or a flower for, you know, $1 bill or something. But you need to look into it, because the more you work on your emotional stability, the more you create a loving environment where you are choosing things not only for your betterment, but for the betterment of humanity. This power will be unlocked fully for you. Twig sacrifice. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Break one of the tree's branches. Sorry, I need this. Okay, goodbye. Oh boy. Yeah, you're powerful. Look at you. What's her advice about this gift? What's her advice about this gift? What's the advice? Perfect storm. The courage to step into life, or step into your power, rather. Detox. You need to repair the mind, body, and spirit before you can utilize this fully. And the wall. There are some obstacles standing in your way, but the moment you kind of choose to step over the obstacles, to choose you, and have courage to step into the storm of life in a bigger way, and show up as your authentic self without questioning yourself or anything like that, oh my god. The shit you're gonna do is gonna blow all of our minds. Oh my gosh, I can't type. How is it tied to my... How's what tied? Oh, it's crazy how it's tied to my... Wait, how is it? I'm confused. What are you trying to ask? How is it tied to my smell? It's just part of one of the skill sets. So it's part of one of the skill sets, because you're gonna smell things that are about to die. You know, when I was talking about that sacrifice thing, I think later on in life it might be more serious. It might be more like, you know, small animals or something. And when it does come to that, your smell is actually going to tell you what animals aren't going to live much longer anyways. And so you, I don't know, there's something about like you trapping and smelling animals. And you'll only take the ones that smell right to you. But it's not just animals. It's also about smelling something else, like your... When you're a death doula and you're doing this transmutation kind of shit, you know, your smell is gonna come very helpful. It's sort of gonna be like your tool that'll be like, ding ding ding, this is what you need, or ding ding ding, this is what you need for like what you're doing. So like that's very attached to that. Gross smelling homes. Oh, like that's things that probably don't deserve your energy. Yeah. I mean, like, literally, where you belong is not going to smell gross. Like I said, the things that are going to smell gross and off to you are the things that are dying. So if you're going to this home that smells gross, the energy in the home is literally dying. It's not good. It's not good energy. And so you smell things that aren't good. Because when you smell these things that aren't good, you can take them and, like, put them out of their misery and use it to transmute it and create something different. You know, it's sort of like taking compost and then like building a new garden with it. You know what I mean? And so you got to smell the compost to find it so you can utilize it and make the garden or whatever. Yeah, you're smelling a lot of things that need to be transmuted within JT. That's 100% what this is. And it makes sense because as we've talked a lot about this, the masculines are slightly behind the feminines. The feminines figure out some massive healing. And then they, you know, hang out with their masculines so they can teach by showing, by example, not by telling, by example, how to adjust your life. And I feel like right now you're just smelling things that need adjustment. That doesn't mean it's your job to fix, but now you know what's on your mind when it comes to these things, so you can like start making changes in your life that'll echo his. So like you're having issues with his houses being nice, right? What's one thing you bitch about a lot with me? I know you're a pretty clean person. Confirmation, but you find yourself in many times where you're like, oh, why isn't this clean? Why do I let it get like this? Blah, 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 blah. So there's definitely probably some kind of reflection. The more you clean up your house and make sure it's tidy, the more these things in his houses will remedy as well. And I know you're not gross, like I said. Your scale of what you're talking about with him versus you is very different. You know, you're like 1% issue, they're like 95. So I get that, but at the same time, your 1% issue is creating 95% in him. Because if you correct it on your feminine side, he'll correct the same shit on his side. And it'll unlock that barrier that's creating all this dysfunction. Oh, Ugh. Okay. And it's probably something about, like, getting over your judgment, because Leos and Cancers, they're both super fucking judgy signs. And I know you don't mean to be. It comes from the best place ever. You're judgy because you just want better for them. But at the end of the day, it's not your place or your decision. And I know a lot of things right now are challenging us to get out of our comfort zones. So if you're feeling uncomfortable, maybe you should challenge yourself to be less, you know, all like, I need to control it. That kind of energy. And more like, I don't live here, so it doesn't fucking matter and I'm fine. And just wear jeans. Whenever I don't feel like I'm in a place that's very clean, I want to wear jeans. Because I feel like jeans are more rugged. Is affected there. Right. So, like, what can you do to change that? Light some sage. Maybe some incense. Buy a bottle of Febreze or carpet. You know what I mean? Like, make some changes. See if he wants help cleaning up his new place. You know? I see a wild Shiloh. What? Where? Where? Shadow gone rogue. Oh, like JT's a wild Shiloh? That's so funny to me if that's what you meant. Name in the chat. I saw a Shiloh. LOL. Oh. Oh. Where are you? Where are you? You got this. Do you have any questions? Look at this. Say you're going to put an end to it and have the victory and the stability that you want. It's funny, though, because you need to smell bad things in order to use them to transmute them into good things. Wow, that would annoy me, though, if that was my gift. I'm not going to lie, because I can't smell or stand the smell of bad things. That would drive me nuts, too. Not going to lie, though, lately I've been smelling foul smells out of nowhere. And I'm blaming it on my pregnancy, but I'm not sure. Alright, I've got Elizabeth for her secret special gifts next. But I really need to go potty. If you have no questions for me, Sally. Scoot out of my chair. I hate how delayed the chat is. Come on, chat. Catch up. Swords. Oh, well. Quick break. Yep, I'm over here. Okay, I wrote a comment. It's catching up. Write it again. I think you got muted. You got muted. It's not catching up. I'm reading all the comments. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna be sick all of a sudden. Gross. The baby's being mean. Alright, I'm gonna let you read the comment and I'm gonna come find it when I get back. Okay, I'm back. They let their dogs use the inside floors as their... Who do? The parents or him? Because the parents are probably not going to change that much, to be honest. You know what's happening, right? I feel like, let me ask everyone, as I drool, let me ask if I'm right. I am. The universe is gonna stress you out to such a deep degree with his parents and his roommate living situation. Guess why? Because you're afraid of him and you're pushing him away, but yet you want him and you love him and you're obsessed with him. And they're like, why isn't he moving in with you? And I know you're like, we just met. I don't want him. But then you gotta ask yourself questions like, why don't you want him in your space? Why aren't you ready for that partnership when you've been asking for that partnership? He's done nothing but be supportive and nice. And I know there are problems, but there are gonna be problems with everybody. And when it comes to like standing up for you, like he needs to know that, because some girls hate it when guys stand up for them, and some guys, you know, girls take it as like chauvinistic or you're not in control of me, blah 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 blah. I know, Sally, but this is why they're making this situation so hard outside of you, is because you don't want to do. For example, when me and Shiloh met, I swore I was going to be single for a year, because I hadn't been single pretty much ever. I needed to figure out some shit about myself, right? But then, as soon as I moved forward with my relationship or whatever with Shiloh, I immediately was anxious, regretting it. Oh my god, you're being the stupid bitch who just rushes in again. You're like, not even a lesbian, but you're doing the lesbian U-Haul. Way to go, Ash, you know? But the reality is, everything inside my body was like, this is right. Is it perfect? No, because none of us are. But it felt so much more better than any relationship I had been in before. It felt so right, you know? And I just needed to get over my own ego and insecurity of what if, and just do what felt right, which was move forward with Shiloh and see where the fuck this goes. Now, if all I'm saying is the universe, I think, is making his situations outside of your house so disgusting because you guys are supposed to be together. And I feel like he's not supposed to move in some other crappy apartment with some weird buddy. I feel like, and I know you're worried about his soberness, but like at the end of the day, this boy clearly seems serious about his sober journey, even before he met you. Honestly, you're the only person that's knocked him off of it for 2 seconds. But truth be told, he made his statement very clear, like, this isn't how I want to live life. I don't want to keep doing this. Please don't let me do this. Like, this boy is clearly on a healed path. Is he perfect? No, but expecting anyone to be perfect when they're trying to rechange and revamp their entire life would be ridiculous. And I feel like it would be just like expecting you to be perfect, you know? Like, none of us are. But at the end of the day, I feel like you don't have to let him move with you. That's why he's got his own place. But I feel like at the end of the day, it's really upsetting to you because the universe wants you to let him move in. I'm just being honest with you. Not only would it like solve a lot of your problems, but I feel like it would help him build a functional life and understand what that looks like, and help encourage you to also have some maybe help with like some things going on with your life financially, you know? I feel like there's a lot of benefit to this situation, and I'm not saying to like join finances or anything like that. Like, he would pay half the rent and half the bills, and like, you know, he could maybe even have his own fucking room. It's not like you don't have the room there, you know what I mean? I just think it's not a bad idea. I'm just saying, the universe is pushing you in that direction for a reason. Are you trusting your intuition and going where it's telling you to go? Are you going with the flow, girl? I am perfect. Girl, I get it. I get you. The Zazzy Pazzy. Okay, now, are you interested in looking into a specific gift, Zazzler? Or are we just looking into, like, seeing what in general we have? Like, what gifts should we be aware about? There's sticky on here. All the things! And all their stuff. Second psychic in the room backs it up, Sally. Whitney says yes too. For the rest of the time. Oh my god, you're so funny. All you'd have to do to stop smelling nasty things, let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Let them in. Should Sally Bean let him in? Yes, much quicker than you are, but you're very guarded. Why can't you see all the passion and inspiration and happily ever after shit that's about to come if you just let it in? Let it in, let it in. Confirmation, that was for you. Oh, I meant I will smell bad things because of the Desbula. Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes, just when you're looking for bad things. I just really want to know what my gifts are. Okay. Sweet. I'm okay. Maybe. Perhaps. Yeah, I'm okay. All right. What are Elizabeth's gifts? What are her sweet ass skill sets? Okay. Okay. $11. I'm sorry, that was so loud. Yours that said all the things. All right. This is funny to me. Sorry. That's so beautiful. Okay, so basically for your scales, we're gonna go over all the things, the sensory things, right? So sight, sound, touch, taste, smell, and then your 6, which to me is just like your little special skill ski. You know, maybe something that sets you apart from the rest. Okay, and then your overall purpose. Like, why the fuck do you have these? You know? Okay, so here's what I got for ya. Your sight is actually pretty profound. Your sight capability is intense. You can see beyond not only timelines here, but timelines over there or timelines over here. This could be confusing though, because you might see or predict things that are happening, or so you think, right here, right now, but it's actually another timeline a few away that looks very similar. And so this isn't you being wrong, this is just you actually seeing a different path than you thought. But because they're so similar, you just got your lines crossed a little bit. I feel like you have a pretty heavy blindfold on right now to most of these skills, but you probably do see some things to a degree already. If you were to focus on your gifts of sight, by that I mean challenge yourself. Close your eyes and ask to see specific different things. You know, explore, play, see what happens. But at the end of the day, yeah, you have pretty profound sight. You just need to take the blindfold off and believe that you can see much more than you currently do. Your sound, what you hear, I feel like you already hear a lot of things clearly, but you doubt it. You don't think it's your guides or, you know, spirit or whatever. You think it's more like you talking to yourself, but it's not yourself. You're talking to them. You just don't understand that yet. You're caught up on one of the obstacles, but you will get there. This is just also another part of the journey. You know, I feel like I had this moment where I was confused whether I was talking to me or them. Haven't seen any sights that I can think of. Girl, this sight could be literally like, I bet Bobby's gonna come in the room, and then he does. Or your phone rings and you're like, I wonder if that's Jim, and it is. You know, it's stupid stuff like that. Things you probably don't even realize. That's why they're saying your blindfold is still very much so on when it comes to your sight. Does that make more sense? You have these weird predictive moments. It's because you know. Whether you realize it or not, because you can see it all. Does that make sense, though? So yeah. So sound, clearly, you hear it, you just don't realize you're hearing, is really what it comes to at the end of the day. Oh, yes. See? Told you. You see it. You just don't realize you see it. A lot of people think when they see things, it's like literally like us seeing what we're seeing right now. That's not how it works. It's actually like a hazy, weird vision. It's more of a feeling that you're translating into literally something that you can see. You know, you feel happy, so you see a sunrise. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. But the sight is more like a hazy dream. You know when you get drunk and you're hungover and you're kind of like in between like remembering and not remembering your night the next day. You know, that hazy recall of the moments that flash through the night. That's literally what it's kind of like when you see visions. So I feel like a lot of people get caught up and think it's something completely different. And so they don't think they're tapping in, but they are. The little hazy, weird moments of clarity, those are visions, whether they realize it or not, whether you realize it or not. Your touch. This is like, there's a lot of different things here, but like maybe you touch this deck and you feel certain energy. You're like, ooh, the vibes. Or you hug somebody and you're like, what's wrong with you? There's something about like physically when you touch things, you have reactions to them. These are all, you have a lot of strong sight skills, but your sight and your sound and your touch are all very strong. And your touch, I feel like you've experienced this in a lot of ways, but you haven't learned what exactly this is. And so you just think you're feeling weird random things. This is also probably why other people are so fucking overwhelming to you, because you feel way more than you understand. And because of that, you think they're your own feelings, and it can be really confusing and conflicting. Because like, oh my God, I'm so scared. Why am I scared? I don't know. I just am, you know? That's because it's not your fear. That's why you can't figure out what it is. It's not fucking yours. So you need to make sure that you're protecting your energy very heavily. Because if you touch things or get too close to things, you are very, like, susceptible to that. Your taste. Honestly, I don't think you really have much of a skill set here. You don't really taste things. I feel like you could develop the skill a little bit, but this isn't really one of your strong suits, nor is it anything that you really need to waste your time on unless you're bored one day. You can check it out. But I don't see a lot of that. Never seen anything not hazy. Yeah, most things are hazy for sure. That's for sure. So yeah, taste, fuck that. Smell though, you do smell some shit, especially in your past. You used to be more confident about your sniffer and what it did. I don't think you've realized the spiritual connection here, but generally the sweeter things smell, the better they are. The worse they smell, the worse they are. This will help you detect good and bad people, good and bad energies on things, you know. If you're listening and fully appreciating what your senses, including your nose, is telling you, pay attention. It's speaking truth. If something smells gross, it's probably because something is gross about it. And so pay attention to what your nose is telling you. I feel like this is a fairly good skill set, but it's not as strong as the first three, sight, sound, and touch. But it is still fairly sound. Now, your sixth sense. Your sixth sense is the thing that you wished for, or the delusion that you have, like when you were a kid, you're like, wouldn't it be cool if I was like an alien that could read everybody's minds and transport through walls? Yeah, whatever that stupid little fantasy of yours is, and I don't mean stupid, I didn't mean it like that, but your silly little fantasy is that you've had probably since a very young age, it's real. Whatever it is, it's real. So, for me, the thing that constantly haunted me was dead people. It's real. It's very real. I think when I was little, I used to think it was my imagination playing with me until I got older and I realized, hey, I'm like claustrophobic and all these different weird things. Not because I've ever been stuck inside anything small. I used to think it was like a past life death. No, it's because I literally sense energies around me all the time, and it makes me feel like everything's touching me, and I don't want to be touched because I feel constantly touched, right? I feel like something like that is your chat, but it's your own version of that. But like literally you were like, I would be so lucky if I could just, you know, what if I was like one of the X-Men, you know, something like that, some silly childhood dream, but it's actually real, but you don't think it is, which is preventing you from tapping into it. But you got to start believing whatever this is. Does this make sense? So you're saying I can read minds because I could be a superhero. Yes, 100%. Was that what you wanted to do when you were a kid, was read minds? If that was it, that was what you can do for sure. So that's your sixth sense, your like special skill, whatever it is that you were when you were little that you wished you could do. Could literally be move through walls. That could be the answer. I don't know. Whatever it was for you, though, that's your special skill. So you should believe that it's possible. And then your purpose here is to help humanity on a new path forward of a loving, more accepting, more beautiful kind of people. To encourage healing and speaking our truths. I feel like you just want people to be real and live in their authenticity and to be happy. Just like me, just like a lot of us spiritualists. And so I feel like by utilizing your skill set, you're going to be able to show a lot of people how to do exactly that. Yeah, it feels really nice. It feels very nice. Oh, now I'm getting chilly. Chills are coming back. The chills. I get hot and then cold, and then hot and then cold. It's so much worse now than normal, though. That was really amazing. Thank you. You're so welcome. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Oh, shoot-a-do. Priscilla. Did you have any questions, Zazzy? I was supposed to do that. Do you have a suggestion on how to develop my skills? Yes. Now that you know which ones are your skills, so like sight, sound, touch, for example, I want you to start touching things. So like something that you know would have a lot of energy on it, like your crystals, for example. Touch different crystals, and I want you to. I don't give a fuck what crystal it is. Don't even look at the crystal. That's not the important part. The important part is to hold it and see how it makes you feel. Crystals are actually a great place to start with your touch. So see how it makes you feel. When you're done and you're like, wow, that made me feel really confident. I'm like super like in my power, and it's like I had a lot to say. Then I want you to open up your hand and be like, oh, lapis lazuli. Let's Google it and like see how much of what you felt aligns with what it says. Because the more you build upon your strength and your confidence and knowing that, oh wow, I am right, these skills will get stronger and stronger. Same thing for sight. So like sight or reading minds, get some flashcards with different shapes on them and hold it up and be like, I think this one's a square. Oh shit, it's a circle. Okay, I gotta try to tune in a different way. I think it's a triangle. Oh shit, it is a triangle, Okay, that way it worked. Okay, we're gonna keep trying that way. It's just about like playing, experimenting, having fun, kind of seeing what's up. I already had one of those readings, but I want another now. Priscilla. Did I pull your card? I don't think I did. Priscilla. Horseman, herald of change. Shit is coming, girl. One of the horsemen are at your door, beckoning change, demanding it, in fact, and it's because you were ready to see the change happen. To see the change happen. Biggity bam. Am I the... Okay, kind of. It's a different Anunnaki, they're saying. Not that one, Whitney, but a different one. Is there another name you know? Is there another name you know? Christy, ready or not, it's happening. That's right. Christy, I've got mindful groupthink. It would be beneficial for you to get social and think about some people. Think with some people. Think with some people? Yeah, think with some people. Amanda, I got you for a Manny. Where did it go? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Ishtar. Yes. There we go. Hang on one sec. Okay. Alright, Amanda with the bean. Amanda with the bean. What does Amanda need to hear? What does Amanda need to know? What's going on, girl? Oh. Amanda, your energy just made my stomach not feel good. What are you doing? You feel very uncomfortable right now. Gross. I cannot handle feeling some people's energies right now. Oh, because if their energy is like too chaotic, it like weirdly makes me not. Oh my god, being pregnant is rough. I wasn't a psychic preggers person last time I had a baby, so I wasn't feeling everybody's emotions like this. Funny. Anyways, okay. So I feel like Amanda, we're letting go of drama and conflict, and we're feeling more self-assured. Things are starting to feel more aligned for us. And I feel like we've been doing some healing very quickly. We've been creating big, significant changes very fast, very quickly, building the bridge to get the fuck over it very fast in our life. I feel like we're taking a giant leap of faith and we're working real hard at what it is that we want. There are little pieces, though. They're saying the reason why you're still not feeling totally inspired is because you're holding back some vocalized truths that need to come out. Don't be sorry. No. It's not you at all. It's not you at all. It's just like some energy is like strong, and so then when it comes on, I'm like, what? Because I mean, like literally, somebody could like bump me a little bit, and I'd be like, oh no, why'd you push me like all that? I'm like weirdly super sensitive right now to nausea, so it's not fun. No bueno. But anyways, your shit looks good though. It's just you need to be speaking your truth more. You need to be unafraid to say what the fuck's on your mind. You need to say, bitch, this is how I feel. Yeah. Let it out. Even if you gotta shout it, bro. Just let it on out. I'm off to Firewheel Mall. Love y'all. Have fun, Miss Whitney. Alright, Tony Baloney. Let's see what you need to hear. Tony Baloney. Winter's Dream, gestation period. I feel like you're cooking up some good shit right now, and you need to have faith in that. I know it's been a period, but you're building something. You're creating something into this world. Trust that it's what you want. Jessica! Way more vocal then. Yes, welcome, Amanda. Magician's Sword. Confidence in your magic. Jessica, you need to believe that you're a magical fucking unicorn that can accomplish whatever the fuck she wants to accomplish. Believe in your power, believe in your charm, believe in your beauty, because it can accomplish some wild ass shit if you believe in yourself. Thank you for being uncomfortable. It has been interesting. I appreciate you. Right? Anya, or Anna. I'm gonna stop trying to figure this out so hard. Anyways, I got hollow bone, teachability. They're feeling right now, they hollowed you out, they gutted you, girl. They took everything away from you, and it was so that you could start fresh. So that you could be taught a valuable lesson, that this shit sucks. That's why it was gutted from your life. And now it's time to replace it with something more beautiful. Okay, Lavender Gorillas, since apparently I cannot handle Anna. Oh my god, I did it! Fuck, I hate trying to read people's names. I suck at this shit. I don't know what's wrong with me. Tony, is this just a growing period for Jay and I? For us? Yeah, 100%. You guys both need to find your confidence and your self-worth. I feel like you're a little ahead of him on the game, but ideally, that's what you guys are leveling up right now, is when you feel more, like, confident in yourselves, you're going to feel more confident with each other. You're so welcome, Ayana, because I can say words and names. I've got this. And I know you've been in here before, and I know I've said it right before. But then I still fuck it up. Names are hard, you guys. Well, does anybody else need me for anything before I skedaddle on out of here? Skedaddles. Makes sense. Thank you. I'm finding out how different we really are. Sometimes, yeah. Just frustrating. Oh, yeah. Or also you're finding out that he's kind of who you were a couple years ago. And so, like, it's weird. Because you've changed so much from that human. But that doesn't necessarily mean that's still not your origin story, you know? And if you change, they'll probably change, you know? Stuff like that. So be confident. I know it's very scary, but it's probably a really good thing. Oh my gosh. As I feel nauseous. You guys, I'm so sick of being sick. Wouldn't it, baby? Can the first trimester be over, please? True. I'm staying patient, girl. You got this, girl. I love you all so very much, and I will talk to you all soon, okay? Bye. Have a great day,